Question was actually the equation of motion of a particle is given by t equal to, what was the question? T equal to under root of, you just read it beta. Plus 3 is out of that one, na? Plus 3, huh? The question is that equation of motion of the particle is given as t equal to under root of x plus 3. Find the displacement. The question was find the displacement when velocity is 0. Find the displacement when velocity is 0. Is 0. Whenever the velocity is 0, what will be its displacement traveled? What will be its value for that x? Let us calculate how. Solution, we can do the solution in this manner. T equal to under root of x plus 3. So we can write under root of x equal to t minus 3. That what you are understanding? Yes or no? Under root of x equal to t minus 3. Take square on both sides. If squaring on both sides, you are finding x under root of x squaring equal to x, and here you are finding t minus 3 square. No problem. And if you open this one, you are getting the t square minus 6t plus 9. That part you are understanding? Yes or no? Taking differentiation. If you take the differentiation, of displacement, you will be getting the velocity. That velocity v equal to dx upon dt. Velocity dv equal to dx upon dt. So this will be equal to d upon dt. I am taking the differentiation of this part, that is t square minus 6t plus 9. From the differentiation formula, you must be knowing that is equal to, what is the dy dt of d upon dt of t square minus d upon dt of 60 plus d upon dt of 9. And this is, you are getting the derivative of d square is 2t minus 6, and the derivative of constant equal to 0. 2t minus 6 is the velocity. You are getting the velocity equation v equal to 2t minus x. As per the question, what the question is telling, what will be its displacement when the velocity is 0? When the velocity is 0, you take it at 0. Hence, velocity 0 means 2t minus 6 equal to 0. Clear? 2t minus 6 equal to 0, or what will be the t? The t equal to 3 seconds. So at t equal to 3 seconds, velocity is 0. When t equal to 3 seconds, the velocity is 0. And what will be the displacement? Put this value of time t equal to 3 seconds in the above equation. कोई equation में हम डाल दो. From the above equation, you can get the value. From the above equation means you can put it here also, no problem. So x equal to displacement, x equal to, that is t minus 3 square, and this will be equal to t is 3 minus 3 square, that is equal to 0. So what will be the displacement? The displacement is 0 when the velocity is also 0. And this is possible, this will be taking places at t equal to 3 seconds. T equal to 3 seconds. Velocity को नहीं क्यों करोगे? इसमें सिचुएशन देखो क्या बोल रहे हैं. उसमें सिचुएशन क्या है? सिचुएशन है why? Because the displacement equation is given, na? No doubt you can apply the formula, but displacement equation is given. you have to put this value in the displacement equation. If you put the value of t in displacement equation, we will be getting the result. Don't get confused. Okay? Last A wala. This one. T equal to 3 seconds. I calculated t equal to 3 seconds. And I put this value t equal to 3 seconds in the displacement equation. Either you can put it here or you can put it here. No problem. Wherever you want it, because this is the displacement equation. It is the displacement equation. Clear? Now we will be finding the equations of motion. Will रिमाइंड किया था ना? ठीक ठीक, और एक कर लेना आज. ओके. प्रिया साहू कोई है क्या तुम्हारा क्लास में? बार बार वो आ रही है विदाउट डीपी में. One thing we'll be finding now that equations of motion. We'll be finding equation of motion. प्रिया साहू के है तुम्हारा क्लासेस में? Equations of motion. What is that equation of motion? Listen. And you know that, what happened? Equations of motion. Equation of motions, that you know that the 4 equations of motion in class 9th. The first one is the V equal to U plus AT. And second one is S equal to ut plus half at square. And third one is equal to v square minus c square equal to 2s. And fourth one is equal to s nth equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. These are the 4 equations. And the fourth one already you are not knowing in the class 9 up to equation 3, that you know it from the class 9. So all these equations, all these equations are applicable for the body or the object moving in the uniform acceleration. ये जितने चारों equations you are finding all are applicable to the body moving in uniform acceleration, constant acceleration. Applicable in constant acceleration मतलब A must be constant. इसके लिए हम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. As the motion is in a straight line motion, so the putting arrow mark is immaterial. Either you can put the arrow mark or not. That is the meaning is same. That is for the straight line motion. So you know it. That normal method how to prove that v equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus c square equal to s from the class 9. But here we have to follow the calculation method. You have to prove it by calculation method. How you have to prove it by calculation method? First of all, first questions. V equal to u plus at. V equal to u plus at means v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the time taken. That means what is the final velocity of the body after t time. The velocity attained by the body after t time, provided the body is moving with uniform acceleration. All of you are finding what I told? This equation, what it tells, that final velocity of the body after the time interval t, provided the body must be moving with uniform acceleration. And we have to prove the equation v equal to u plus at. Clear? So you know from that the instantaneous acceleration, if you talk about the instantaneous acceleration, at any instant of time, instantaneous acceleration at any instant of time, a equal to, you know it, that is equal to dv by dt. No problem. Instantaneous acceleration at a particular instant of time, acceleration a equal to dv by dt. Clear? Or if you take it as v dv equal to, how much you are finding? Dv equal to a dt. Dv equal to a dt. Clear? So taking integration on both sides, taking integration on both sides with proper limits, प्रॉपर लिमिट्स लेके हम लोग को इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे. डेफिनेट इंटीग्रेशन पार्ट इज हियर. सो dv, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dv, that is equal to integration of a dt, and we have to take the limit. How we have to take the limit? Here dt is the variable and dv is the variable. V is the variable, velocity is variable here, and time is variable here. So whenever the time taken is t equal to 0, when time t equal to 0, and we are taking the velocity, that is the initial velocity. T equal to 0 means that is the starting instant. T equal to 0 means always you think it is the starting instant. At starting instant, the velocity attained by the body is the initial velocity u. After time t interval, the velocity will be considered as the final one, that is the b. Limit I am taking the b. And all of you know that is how it will be calculated. All of you know that is integration of dv equal to v, and I am finding the limits from u to v, and this is equal to a is the constant. A is the uniform acceleration. Uniform or the constant acceleration, it will be taken out of the integration, that is a, and integration of dt is t, and if you take the limit from 0 to t, or, and if you put the v value, if you put v and v in place of v, that is the v, minus u in place of that v, that is u, v minus u, that is equal to a. Just how we are putting it here, na t, in place of t put it t, minus in place of t, that you have to put the 0. So this is equal to 80. We are finding 80. So what the final equation you are getting? V equal to u plus 80. And the final equation you are getting v equal to u plus 80. This is proved. V equal to u plus 80. That equation you know it from the by calculus method. Anybody is in trouble? All of you are finding, na? Okay. Okay, the second equation, if you think for that, is a is equal to ut plus half a t square. The second equation what you are reading, a is equal to ut plus half a t square. So what happens here? The body is moving with uniform acceleration a. The body is moving with uniform acceleration a, and u is the initial velocity, and after time t, the distance traveled by displacement traveled by the body. You have to calculate it. So this is expression is the distance traveled by displacement traveled by the body after time interval t time. T time के बाद उनका distance कितना travel किया. Suppose the body is moving in this manner. It is uniform acceleration. Initial velocity, whenever t equal to 0, you are finding initial velocity is u. Okay. And when t equal to 0, here you are also taking distance equal to also 0. And t equal to t time, you are getting the final velocity is v, no doubtly. And in between that, the distance whatever is traveled, that is called the s, and s equal to ut plus half a t square. You have to prove it during its journey, that you must, because s nikalna hai, we have to find out the instantaneous velocity at any instant of time. What will be its velocity? So what is the instantaneous velocity? Instantaneous velocity v equal to ds upon dt, ds upon dt. Clear? Or ds, how much it will be? ds will be equal to v dt, and that is v dt. And you know that v, that velocity after t time, that formula you calculate it, u plus at bracketed dt, bracketed dt. So taking integration, similarly taking integration on both sides, with proper limit, taking integration on both sides with proper limits. So what will be the ds integration? That is equal to u plus at dt integration. Clear? But I told you that you have to take the integration with proper integration. When t equal to 0, I told you t equal to 0 means initial velocity is 0, u, and the initial displacement travel equal to 0. When t equal to t and the displacement travel is s, simply put it, if you just do the integration, ds integration is s, a limit from 0 to s, that is equal to, you are finding it integration of u dt, you are just open it, 0 to t plus at dt integration 0 to t. So here this part you are getting, for this part is getting s equal to s minus 0, and this equal to u dt. So you must be thinking u should be taken out or not. S, as it is the initial value always remains constant. U, so u is taken out, and integration dt is t, that is 0 to t, plus a is constant, it's taken out, a, and t dt integration is t square by 2, that is 0 to t, 0 to t. So or what you are getting it now, or s minus 0 equal to s, this is equal to u, this will be equal to t minus 0, plus, if you take it as the at square by 2 minus 0, because t square by 2 minus 0, that is at square by 2 minus 0, baat ek hi. So you are finding ut plus half at square, and you are getting ut plus half at square, So s, you are finding s equal to ut plus half at square. Last, this part, this is the definite integration. You know it, definite integration kaise karna padta hai, you know it. The definite integration, what it is telling, that is integration, you have to put s in place of s. I think you have not attended the classes for the definite integration whenever I was discussing. You have to put s, you have s minus 0. Again, first you have to replace by s, again you have to replace it by 0, the s minus 0. So u is taken out, t का integration हो गया, t dt का integration t 0 to t plus a t square by 2, because a is taken out, and t dt integration is t square by 2 and 0 to t. Next step is that u, in place of t you are putting t, that is t, minus, in place of t you are putting 0, that is t minus 0, plus a can be taken out, no problem, a यहाँ पर लिख सकते, there is no problem. In place of t you are putting t square by 2, and minus, in place of t square by 2 you are putting 0, that is 0. Okay, so that is equal to ut plus half at square. Ut plus half at square is the required expression for the s equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, next listen what I am telling you, that is v square minus c square equal to 2s. Another equation is v square minus u square equal to 2s. We have to prove this type of equation. Simply, you know that instantaneous acceleration, हमको पता है instantaneous acceleration a equal to dv by dt, e equal to dv by dt, and this dv by dt can be written as dv by dx dv by ds into ds by dt. No problem. dv by ds into ds by dt, because ds getting cancelled, again you are getting dv by dt. Clear it? And this is equal to dv by ds into what is ds by dt, that is equal to v, speed a velocity a. Or if you make the cross multiply, ads equal to v dv, ads equal to v dv, taking integration with proper limits, So what will be the ads integration, that is equal to v dv integration. So if that is the variable is the velocity, यहाँ पर variable is the distance. So whenever the distance traveled is 0, clear है ना? That initial velocity was u. कैमरा क्या करना है? हाँ, ads है, ठीक है? ads you have to ऊपर in the sense ऐसे. क्लियर है? Clear. So we have to take the limit here. You have to take the limit means यहाँ पे variable ds है and यहाँ पे v है. Whenever the initial velocity, when initial velocity was u, displacement was 0. On the initial velocity, that velocity becomes final v, and at the same time displacement is s. Again you take the integration, or a will be taken out, that is a s, and the limit you are taking 0 to s, that is equal to v dv integration is equal to v square by 2, limit from u to v, or that you are finding a into s minus 0, and that is equal to, in that how we are putting it, the definite integration, v square, in place of v you are putting the v, that is v square by 2, minus, in place of v you are putting u, that is u square by 2, or this is equal to how much you are finding, v square minus u square by 2, and the 2 will be multiplied here, or 2as equal to b square minus u square, or you are getting the equation b square minus u square equal to 2as is the required expression for the third equation of motion. B square minus u square equal to third equation of motion. You are getting the expression for the third equation of motion. क्लियर है? अभी हम लोग को that is will be finding the last equation, that is that thing you don't know from the class 9, you don't have idea about that one, that is SNF. What happens, I don't know, that is the 10 lines you are not, it is not possible for you to write, only 10 sentences you have to write it, na? 10 sentences are written only, that okay. and this is next for that we have to discuss for that last equation, that is equal to S nth. All of you listen carefully, and each and every sentence simply you follow it. Okay, over this part you have to this equation one by one, you just listen it. Don't show me that you show me that front page part says like that. Simple step by step you follow it. The equation is S nth. I am writing S nth equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. This is the equation. S nth equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So what is that S nth? Just get confirmed about that S nth. S nth means equal to, it is the distance traveled by the body in nth 1 second. S nth का meaning होता है, this is the distance traveled in nth 1 second. You can tell it as the nth 1 second or nth second. You can tell also nth second. You can tell nth second also. Nth second. Suppose just as I am telling, you are reading in 11th class. 11th class means 11th 1 class. If I talk about 11th 1 class means the number is 11 and 1 class. 11th 1 class. You are reading 11th 1 class. How the distance in nth 1 second means, suppose the body is moving from here, and in n minus 1 second, time taken is n minus 1. Time taken is n minus 1 second. The distance whatever is travel is equal to Sn minus 1. Sn minus 1. And from here, from origin O, and the body is traveling up to this point, and time taken is n, and the distance travel from here to here, that is called the Sn. All of you listen, that is the point A I am taking, this is the point B. The particle is moving from O to A in n minus 1 second. The distance is called the Sn minus 1. And from O to B, the distance travel is Sn, that is in n second. So which one is the Snth? Snth because n minus 1 to n, that is 1 second. N minus 1 to 1. From A to B, the distance whatever is travel in 1 second. A to B, the distance whichever is travel is called the 1 second, and that is in nth second. That is in nth second, that is equal to Snth. So this part what you are getting, that is the Snth. I think you are understanding. You must have understood that what I told. Snth, that is distance traveled by the body in nth second. So simply you can calculate it, instantaneous velocity. How much? Instantaneous velocity v equal to ds upon dt, or ds equal to how much finding, or ds equal to v dt, and that is equal to u plus at dt. And if you take the integration, taking integration on both sides with the proper limits. So what is the limit? You have to think it. ds integration, this is equal to u plus at bracketed dt integration. So we have to think for the limit. To think for the limit means whenever the time was n minus 1 second, n minus 1 second time initial, at the same time the distance whatever travel was Sn minus 1. When the time is n, at the same time the displacement was Sn. No problem. A simple integrate. So this will be the ds integration is the s, and you are finding the limit Sn minus 1 to Sn, and here you are getting u into t, and the limit is n minus 1 to n plus a t square by 2 limit n minus 1 to n minus 1 to n. Clear? It is clear or not? You have to put the values in place of s. You put Sn. How much it will be? That is Sn minus Sn minus 1. This part is the Sn minus Sn minus 1. I am writing here on the other page. Sn, पहले Sn minus Sn minus 1, that is equal to, you look onto this page. If you look onto this page, you are finding ut n minus 1 to n. In place of t, you put n minus n minus 1. n minus n minus 1. I am keeping it in the bracket also. Here this is the n minus n minus 1, and u is there. U should be multiplied here. U वो बाहर u है, plus what was the formula? A t square by 2, नहीं है? A in place of t square you are putting n square by 2 minus n minus 1 का square upon 2. You are getting this value. And if you open Sn minus S minus 1 is the Snth. You just take it carefully. Just I am doing the algebra. Snth, this is equal to, if you open this one, n minus n plus 1 bracketed u plus a by 2 can be taken out. A by 2 I am taking it out. The remaining inside the bracket is n square. Listen, this is the n square minus, देखो, in the formula you are finding n square minus 2n plus 1, and outside minus is there, so you will be finding minus n square. यहाँ पे inside minus 2n, if it is coming, if you open the bracket, it will be plus 2n, and that is 1. If you open the bracket, that is the minus 1. And how much remaining? That is n cancel, that you are finding only u plus a by 2 bracketed n square get cancelled. The remaining is the 2n minus 1. Remaining is the 2n minus 1. So u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. This is the formula for the nth 1 second. Distance traveled by the body in nth 1 second. उसका हम एप्लीकेशन कैसे करेंगे? हाउ यू कैन अप्लाई इट? सपोज देखो, जस्ट सिंपली आई एम डूइंग इट. ये स्टोन टेक्स 44.1 सेकेंड, सॉरी, नहीं, suppose a stone is falling freely from a height, certain height. A stone is falling freely from a certain height. That is, certain height is here. The stone is falling freely from the certain height, and it travels 44.1 meter, 44.1 meter in last second. My question is, the stone is falling freely from a height, certain height. I don't know the height, but it travels only 44.1 meter in last second. How much time that he has taken, the stone has taken, I don't know. The time taken by the stone, I don't know. The height of the tower also, I don't know. But only the information is it travels 44.1 meter in last second. The question is asking, what is the height of the tower? What is the height of the tower? You cannot put any formula here. But one thing you listen, I told that is in last second it traveled 44.1 second. Last second means suppose the time taken by stone is n second. Suppose time taken, how much it is? Time taken is n second. Time taken is 1 n second. Suppose stone takes n second time. So what will be the SNth? Distance travel in nth second, how much it is? That is the 44.4. That part is given. The distance traveled by the stone in last second equal to Snth equal to 44.1 meter is given. So you can apply the formula u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, that is equal to 44.1 meter. You get it, this formula? And but as it is falling freely, you will be taken 0 and A will be taken 9.8 G by 2, and that is 2n minus 1, that is equal to 44.1. Clear? So the next is, you see it here directly, otherwise I have to fold it for the next page. Clear? So that is 4.9 into 2n minus 1, that is equal to 44.1, or 2n minus 1, that is equal to 44.1 upon 4.9. I think 9 hoga, that will be the 9. Or 2n equal to 10 or n equal to 5 seconds. So total time taken by the stone is 5 seconds. If the time taken you know it, you can calculate the height. So height formula, you can using the formula, using s equal to ut plus half a t square, you can find the height. So what will be the s, height? The height of the tower h equal to u will be 0 plus half acceleration equal to 9.8 meter per second square, and total time taken equal to 5 seconds. Already you have calculated here. So this is equal to how much you are finding, that is 4.9. 4.9 into 5, 4.9 into 5, that is equal to 4, I think 24. ut plus half a t square, that is 25. Correct, that is equal to 4.9 into 25. So 4.9 into 25 means if you multiply it with 100, you are finding 499. 490 by 4, that is 1, 2, 122.5. 120. So height of the tower is 122.5. You listen, just I am not getting very less information, and how and where you have to find out the SNth formula. SNth formula, where you have to apply it, that is important. I think all of you are finding what I told. Okay. This is all about all the equations.